Hello, Sandra Embleton here, and I bring you glad tidings of great joy. Such glad tidings of great joy that it's all been but forgotten how to be in joy. How to be in joy. Because when you're vibrating in the frequency of joy, you can receive the Christ. Glad tidings of comfort and joy. I'm going to share with you what's going on in my kingdom. And when I do, understand it's my kingdom, and I'm letting you see it. I'm being who I am. And it feels really good because I really like who I am. I'm fun. Okay. This is great significance. So we are in the dark. Our minds are in the dark. We don't know what's going on. We don't know which way to turn. And so they say, well, go inside and touch your heart. Go inside and take a breath and sit still and take a moment. There's so much that's coming through, but we want to honor our Creator God because we carry that light. Those of His children carry that light. And those of His children will hear and understand what's about to be shared with them. This is sacred knowledge. This is being revealed in the moment because it's needed in the moment. And it's needed to be spoken out loud, and that's my job. Knowing that when you end up watching this, it'll be in the future, but it's validation for the now. It'll validate what's happening now. Yes. Okay, that's all I'm to say. So we're going to light a candle. We're going to say, Mother, Father, God, bring your holy presence into this place. Bring in the light, the love of Christ Jesus, the divine Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth, the divine feminine, and the Spirit of hope. Restored. The energy of hope restored. You know what a high vibration that would be? If you are hoping, and hope is restored, that's because your faith led you exactly where you knew it would lead you. Right back into the arms of Creator God, your Father. Isn't that where we all want to go? Is into the arms of our Creator God, our Father? You carry His light. You know Him. He's in you. You know that. You know God. You know God. There was a mantra that came through a little while ago. I know God. I know God. I know God. Wait a minute. I know God. You start remembering and you go, I know God. Wait a minute. I know God. Now I'm remembering I know God. And it'll be in a remembrance that you know God. You see, because we're in the realm of eternity. We're in the eternal realm. And how, the thought that's come to me that helps me get there is this. If I'm already dead and I'm living in the eternal realm, then what else have I got to do but this? What else do I have to do? Because I got all the time in the world to try anything and everything I want, because I live in the eternal realm. I will never die. I go on, and I can choose any experience I wish to have, because no matter how much time it takes me to live a lifetime, it's okay. I got eternity. It's going to go on. And I'm bored. So I came down here to forgot who I was for a while, had an adventure, knew there was something about me and God and his son, knew there was something about me being the Holy Grail, knew it was this just special connection with God I always had. And it leads you piece by piece to a picture, to a formed picture, to a knowing. And then from a knowing, it's like you know it, but then there's the realization of the truth of it. I love it when those come in because I still get them. So you go, oh my God, is that what this really is? And then you hear, yeah, it is. Oh my God. So the energy of hope restored. So calling upon the energy of hope, faith, joy, hope, and love. Those are the four cornerstones. You light on the candles, the four candles. Because they all come together, faith, hope, love, and joy. It's your love for God that brings faith into you. It's your love for God that brings faith into you. Oh, I just got a validation. Hold on. Remind me, everyone, how to get back to that. I didn't know what to wear tonight. And of course, I've got my favorite cozy black sweater on. And then I'm going, well, what jewelry am I going to put on? Do I put a cross on? What do I do? And then I hear, no, your pearls of wisdom, your collar, your white collar. Your white collar, you put on your white collar. You're ordained by God. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. So I really am a minister because I always wanted to be one. And I always wanted to have my own church. Always. Because then you could have a family and then you could have everyone come and hear the word of God together in one room and come to love one another and be safe enough in that environment that the love of God would enter into your church and grow you. That's what a church is. You grow that love in God until it acts like a magnet and other people walk in the door and they go, I don't know why I'm coming to this church. I don't know. I just felt I had to be here. You're calling your tribe. You're going to call your tribes to you, right? Yes, you're going to call your tribes to you. Okay. Yes, so the candles, the four corners, the four corners of faith, okay? I'm so tired of hearing the four corners of all the cornerstones of other opinions and sides that it's almost like we're memorizing it. And that's not what I want to memorize. Let's memorize this, the four corners, right? Faith, hope, love, and joy. Those are the cornerstones for your faith, for a relationship with God. And God's grace, when it falls upon you, and then knowing you live and walk in God's grace. It's an energy and a feeling, and it's unmistakable, and you're going to get it. All right? You're a light of God. You're going to experience this, okay? It's like you're sitting, and then there's this wave of warmth. This comes over you, and you go, oh, okay, something's going on here. I have to sit down. And then you sit down, and it's like your head goes down. You're filled with grace. The grace is pouring on you. And you have to sit there and take this. Joel Goldsmith, I love him. He really, really helped me understand it. It wasn't just me alone experiencing it. I was experiencing things in his language, helped me understand it. Right? That's why we're indebted to him, and he's so worthy. What an angel being there, helping us, guiding us. Thank God for and bless Joel S. Goldsmith. Cornerstone. Because he took us somewhere that was not popular. He was given information that was different. And he had the courage to go with God's guidance. And he would sit in airports and he'd get that, and he'd start writing. He'd have to write. And he took what he was given and he brought it forward, and God blessed it. And it helped me on my journey. That cornerstone of Joel S. Goldsmith helped me on my journey. Okay, maybe I'm doing the cornerstones of the people that influenced me, right? But, oh, God. And then the other one, Dr. David Hawkins. oh my God, he's my dad. He's my dad in the eternal realm. So he's God himself. I have those thoughts for me. He's God himself. And one thing I was seeing in myself that was appearing that I hadn't seen, or I was noticing, going, why is this here? It makes me look old. What's going on here? Is that there's this fold that's come on my face. This fold. I'm thinking, I didn't know what it was. I go, why is this happening? It makes me look older. Oh my God, what's going on with me? I look so different. I don't recognize myself in the mirror. And I'm going, well, I'm going to figure out, I'm going to ask, what does those folds mean? I want to know spiritually what they are. Still don't have all the answer, but I was watching Dr. Hawkins the other day, and he was giving a speech, and lo and behold, doesn't he have the folds, the wisdom, right? The folds of, I don't know, the master. Maybe it's the master folds that appear, you know, like the mustache, or like the lion, you know, the lion underneath the courage. The courage of God resides in this vessel, because without it, I couldn't be saying what I'm saying. I couldn't be speaking what I'm speaking. I'm going to reveal something tonight that's unheard of, and I'm praying, and I'd ask you to pray for me too, that I have the courage to say it. So here's my kingdom. I'm not saying it's true for everyone. I'm saying it's true for me. And I'm just going to share it, okay? So, a couple things. Lord, where should we start? Christmas time. And what's happening? We can't afford Christmas. Oh no, we can't afford Christmas. We have no money. We can't afford Christmas. It's terrible. Poor us. We didn't work hard enough. We don't deserve good things. Yeah, we always screw up. Yeah, we deserve this. We're all fighting, working so hard. Yeah, I'm done. I'm beaten. I'm downtrodden. Yeah. And then not having enough money for Christmas is actually the gift we're all being given. Because if we don't have more money, what else is left? Or you can't afford to get a doll or a box of chocolates or a box of cigars or a bottle for Christmas or a present for somebody. What's left? What's left? We'll have to give of ourselves. We'll have to give the gift of ourselves. That's all we've got. When you drop the material like a dead weight, boom. And now all of a sudden Christmas isn't about money. And you think that this is a bad thing. All of this stuff is happening. It's a bad thing. And they want you to be frightened and everything like that. But don't be, because God's the silver lining. This is the best frickin' thing that could happen to us. The best frickin' thing that could happen to us. Because how are you going to cope? You're going to give up or you're going to cope, right? And that Christmas spirit is coming in. That Christmas spirit is coming in, and it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you in your heart. It's going to hit you in your belly, your gut, your brain, your mind. Your entire being is going to be inundated, saturated, soaked with the spirit of Christmas. And it's going to hit you. And then you're going to wake up, and then you're going to go, oh my God, I've been believing that this whole holiday is about what I can buy you. Not the gift of the presence of who we are together. And that's what your present is this year. That's what's going to be revealed. Because on Christmas Day, you will receive the knowing of not only who you are, but everyone around you. And you'll know why they're there. And you'll know it because the mission is over. And we all get to go home. And home is heaven where you find it. And you recognize those people you love and everyone that you see. And where do we learn this? In Frank Albaum's The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy, off on an adventure, off in a wonderland, sees the people, the beauty of the people she's with in another dimension, and comes to love them, and takes that dimension back home with her to turn it and look at all the people she left and love them more, and love them for who they are, because she saw there's the brains, the scarecrow, the loyalty. She saw the Tin Man, the heart, the love. She saw the courage it takes to live in Oz. And when she came back, she brought it all with her. Even the magic of Oz, even God. And God was with her the whole time with Toto. He's a dog. She went backwards in time. Dog backwards is God. She took God everywhere she went. Everywhere she went. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because that was really exciting. Because I did do book number 2. I've never finished it, but it was about the Bible and the Wizard of Oz and how they're so similar. So with God's grace, it'll come out when it's meant to. All right, let's go back to where we were. How far back should we go? Christmas. It's Christmas time, and we can't afford it. And that's what they want you to be down and afraid of. That you can't have Christmas because you can't afford it. You can have Christmas anyway. Maybe that's why all that Grinch stuff is submerging, and people are thinking, oh, I don't care about Christmas. I'm a Grinch, right? But really, the whole story, the whole message behind that is, when you give to others your love, your heart grows. Yeah. And without material things, the Who's all gather down in Whoville and hold hands, and they still bring in Christmas without materialism. We're Who's down in Whoville. Who's who? Who's on first? What? What's on second? Okay, you always have to have humor, right? Humor makes it just so much fun. Who's down in Whoville? Wouldn't they all just flip if we all went outside and started singing on our front porches and outside our back doors? Ah-hoo doors, ah-hoo doors, welcome Christmas to this place. Welcome, welcome, Yahoo. Welcome Christmas, Christmas time. And the best line is, Christmas time will always be as long as we have you and me. I think I messed that up, but we have we. Right, it was we have we. Give me a break. I haven't watched it for a couple of years, all right? But my little girl knows it word for word. I'm sure it's still in there. We're in Whoville. And the aspect, the spirit of us that believes by taking away materialism will take away Christmas. Isn't that the story of what's happening now and who we are? You're taking away this. We're taking away your rights. You're taking away this. We're taking away your property. You're taking away this. We're taking away all this. And you can't do this. And you can't go here. You can't do that, right? It's taking away the joy, the freedom, the belief, the hopelessness that has ensued. It's when you take out your sword, your Archangel Michael sword, and then you begin to remember why we all came. Why did we agree to hide behind the veil? Why did we agree to go through hell? Because the light and the heaven has to be born through human form, and we must be on the earth in human bodies to do this. But what if I share with all you galactic warriors, we won. And now the veil of forgetting will be lifted as your reward, because you'll find heaven on earth. Everything you fought for, everything you agreed to do to come out here to save mankind is because you've been here over and over and over and over again to try to defeat this energy. So many of us, there's so many people on the planet, because we've tried over and over in all our lifetimes and incarnations to take this force that is not of God. And release it, never again to be experienced. And we fought, not just one lifetime, when we first woke up to it. When we first woke up to it. And maybe that's the followers that were following Yeshua. I think he helped them wake up to it. I think he's trying to tell them we're up against these forces. Yeah. So get out there and bring that energy and awaken as many souls now. Because when the battle comes in 2,000 years and all those soldiers are coming back on the earth plane together to build God's army, they have to awaken and understand, oh my God, I'm in God's army. I'm in God's army. I've been doing this. I've been with my fellow man trying to defeat this force for lifetime after lifetime. And we just did it. We finally did it. We finally defeated it. We finally brought heaven to earth. We've defeated it. And how did we defeat it? Together. We woke up. That energy, that Christmas spirit will awaken you, all of you who came here to take this thing down and to build back heaven on earth. You're going to get this frequency and this energy. And it's going to wash over you. And you're going to remember everything and why you came. And you're going to remember all those people you knew who you took a vow with that we would not, like an it. We'll take a vow that whenever it surfaces, we'll come back. We'll come back and we'll defeat it. And how did they defeat it? Together, standing there holding hands, facing their worst fears. And hitting it in its dead eye, its most vulnerable spot. And that is, we're not afraid anymore. In fact, not only are we not afraid, but you're done. And there's nothing left but the crying, and here's the door. Because we did it. We did it. We awakened. We awakened. And that Christ energy that's coming to do this miracle, to bring this Christed Christmas peace and joy and love and hope and faith energy, that's the star, 3-eye atlas. That's the higher knowing world. The higher knowing world is coming and bringing that energy for us. And that's our Christmas present. I don't know about you. I just haven't bought anything material. I don't even care to. And that's not like me. And I'm going, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Why am I not following in the buying presents this year? And I go, I don't know. I'm waiting. There's something coming. There's something that's going to happen that's more important than that. There's something that's going to happen that we're going to get the best present. And that's the return of the Christ. That's the return of the Christ conscious energy that lifts us up into that God consciousness where we can commune and hear God again. We're going, oh God, I can hear you talking to me. Oh, there's no mistake. I know it's you because you're coming and I'm feeling it with my heart. I'm feeling you in my heart, God. I'm feeling you, and I'm remembering you. I know God. I know God. Yay! I know God. I knew God. I knew I'd recognize God. I knew it. Right? Because you feel the energy, and then you go, oh, that feels so good. I remember how good that felt. So, this is kind of a little funky, a little weird, but I promised I would speak truth. I believe there's a substantial miracle happening, and that God has placed in me the energy of that Christ spirit, of that Christed energy, that Christed time, where he would be returning. And his arrival is followed by the announcement of it. So the annunciation of the birth of Christ comes through into Mary Magdalene. Because it's Mary Magdalene that knows him, that mirrors his God reflection. So Gabriel the angel in Da Vinci's paintings was delivering the message to Mary Magdalene. All right? So it's Mary Magdalene that takes the message of God and speaks it into word. I'm carrying the Son of God. So being Mary Magdalene would be saying, I'm carrying the Son of God. And if that were a truth, and I'm claiming to be Mary Magdalene, then I guess I'm about to give birth to the Christ, which also means I'm the mother. And God has worked a miracle in me where I am going to show you that I physically am at my age carrying the energy of Christ to be birthed upon the earth. And this energy, this birthed energy, will bring us all to heaven. You'll join him. You'll rise up. You'll rise up. Now that's pretty joyful. And I can tell you that. But until you feel it, till you, I get it. The greatest gift, I would bless this video and this announcement, and let the greatest gift of not only hearing it, but may the gift of realization and knowing awaken you. And may you awaken to embrace this. This is really happening. Past, present, future, all happening at the same time. All I had to do is match the frequency, right? From the past of the virgin birth, of the Christ energy, of the Mary Magdalene. All I had to do was access the frequency. And once I got the frequency, now it's in real time. We're going to act it out in real time. You get it? Because it's happening in the now. And that miracle in my tummy. Oh, God, I feel 9 months pregnant and overdue 2 weeks. Miracle. A freaking miracle. Like, I'm kind of happy about it, because tonight I was standing in front of the mirror and going, I'm carrying that energy. That's what's going on. That's what this is. Like, when I wait till last minute to tell me, you know. And then it's like, well, you better go make the video and bring it into the reality of the world, into the planet. It's spoken into the ground. It's spoken into reality, right? And then those candles of faith, hope, and love. The gift of brotherly love wait till you open that one. You won't even, it'll blow you away to live in brotherly love. It's just a constant loving and giving of oneself to oneself. As you show up in different forms, you automatically love them. You automatically, they're all you. They're all there to teach you a lesson. You're not alone. It's always you coming back at you, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that love energy, it'll awaken us to who we are. And it'll help us move into the love of God, because I received another awareness, and I guess the only way I just have to tell the whole story. So I haven't been able to, I've been having trouble cleaning my house, and my really good friend lives 3 hours away. She does that for people for a living. She's the best at it. And she'll come down and help me. She'll come down a couple times. Huge drive, 3 hours. 3 hours back, I let her sleep over and we have a good time, but a lot of work, a big commitment. So as things have gotten more and more with this tummy of mine, I haven't been able to do as much, right? Kind of, can't you come down? She can. Her car's kind of fritzy. She can't do it and everything. And I was upset with it, right? I was upset. Well, okay, God will send me an angel. Something will happen. It'll just work out. I don't know, And then last week, I just didn't talk to her very much because I didn't know what to do. And I got this email out of nowhere, and this lady volunteered to come and clean my house. That she had a friend in Godridge, which is where Nancy lives, and that I needed a cleaning lady. And, when I went through the negotiation of it, you see, here's the test for me, is a couple times this month we've been taken for a ride. We believed something that wasn't true. We were taken for a ride. And so you're careful. I don't know if I should believe anything. What if that's like the other things, right? But when the feeling was that I'm being guided by an angel. I'm being guided by an angel. It was an angel calling. And then I had that feeling, but then doubt and fear came in, and then cynicism came to visit, and should she have done that? And you really want to do that? And why would she do that? There was this grumbling, this arguing about what's the true intention. Are you taking, being careful. When you have those thoughts, you're not trusting in God. You're not having faith. You're not lighting the faith candle. You're not lighting the faith candle, because that doubt and that's when you get taken advantage of it, it makes you, on the guard for another attack. When the truth is, it's like, it's there to test you. And so that when the real test comes, you won't live and stay in the doubt and cynicism. You'll exercise trust. And so I did start communicating with my friend, and then I began to really think, well, who is she? Would she ever do anything negative? Would she ever set me up? Would she ever? Well, of course not. I love her and she loves me. She's an angel. God sent her to me. Of course I love her, but there was doubt about her. Doubt came to visit me. And I didn't want to call her when doubt was paying me a visit. I didn't want doubt to speak through me to her. It was paying me a visit. And I wanted to work it out. And then when I did start talking to her again, and the lady who came to clean my house was actually here, it was a beautiful awareness today as it's been unfolding that God indeed did send me an angel, and I had to let go of something that I've never let go of. My house wasn't perfect for the cleaning lady. There's things all over. There's clothes I had in my room I hadn't put away for 4 months because I couldn't do it. I wanted to. Every day I go, can we do it today, God? Can we put this stuff away? Nope. You have to leave it. Virgo! Perfectionist, organized. What a test. Okay, I'll let it go. I'll get up anyway. It's true. I just go by it. Let it go, Sam. Let it go. Let it go. I can let this go, right? This is the Virgo wants everything organized. So what's my big test this Christmas? Well, you can't do anything. You're 9 months pregnant. You can't do anything. What? What do you mean I can't do Christmas baking? What do you mean I can't go and put all the things I want to do? Well, what are you talking about? You have to rest. You have to take care of yourself. You're carrying something very important. It's a very important thing you're doing here. Don't overextend. Save your energy. You know, and I'm fighting with it. Oh, but I want this, and I'm used to having this, and I make my Christmas cake every year. I'm going, okay, Spirit, we're going to go get the currants, the raisins. And no, you're not. What? You're not making Christmas cake this year. How can I have Christmas without Christmas cake? How can I have Christmas without Christmas? I can't. I got to do something. I'll have to make a cookie of some sort. How can I get around it? Like, this is my mind making sure that I have all the goodies I need so I can have Christmas. Just like the presents. Only mine comes through baking and mother, being a good mother. Oh, the perfect present for everybody. Oh, yeah. So good at that. So I mastered Christmas again and again and again and again. And now it's like, now you got to master. Yeah, can't do that anymore. You got to change your pattern. And I know I couldn't do it on my own. So God made me. How about that? There's pregnancy for you. Oh, you'll be looking after yourself. You'll be so tired. You'll be going through this, and you are limited. And the reason is we need to keep you safe and keep you at home. Right? Because you're carrying something special. And you don't realize it yet, but you will. And then I'm receiving that realization. I've slowly but even speaking it, it's like, it's a miracle too big for me to even, is that what this really is? Is that what this really is? Is that what this really is? And thanks to internet, we can have the birth of the Christ energy online. This energy's got to come out. Okay, I can't keep, my tummy's extended to the fullest. To the fullest. Let's go, all you ladies. 2 weeks overdue. Oh, you know the feeling. You're gonna pop. And there's Sean McCleary. Happening here, Sean. You got a front row seat. Happening, Sean. Just the way you said. Only why did you attract me? You attracted Mother Goddess Earth herself, Sean McCleary. Good for you. Good for you. And if you don't know who he is, you better find out. Yeah, you know that. Okay, so little plug for a friend. Okay, I just came through, right? Let's honor those soldiers. Okay, honor those. Okay, oh, the 4 candles. Yeah, I was Jolis Goldsmith. David or Hawkins. Now, I do love Dolores Cannon. A cornerstone, because I'd listened to her and I couldn't figure out what she was talking about, and I wanted to know more. Like, I don't know what that one's talking about. Do you? No? She's saying stuff that it's right off the wall, isn't it? Yeah. Right off the wall. Where's she getting her information from? Who's she channeling? Oh, Nostradamus. What do you mean she is Nostradamus? Oh, there you go. I keep good company. Right? Okay, that just stopped. Big time. Dolores Cannon. Now we're back. I love when she spoke about all the instances that came to her, because they helped educate me that you can time travel, that you can be in one world in one moment and turn around and be in another world, another time. That your dimensional shift change can be a minute, half a day, an event, or longer, right? That you can have these experiences. And it was like she gave us all permission to be that. she had an ethic to protect the identity of her clients, and she did that. And yet she managed to bring us the information. I think that takes tremendous skill. And she's in the library, and I visit her and share knowledge often. And beside me is Yeshua. And then all around me in my library, where Dolores Cannon is, you know. When we move on, I've got some great people in the library with me. I've got Krishnamurti and David Bohm. And I've got Dr. David Hawkins, and I've got Yogananda and Lahari Masaya. I know Jack Cornfield's coming, but he's not there yet. And I said Dr. David Hawkins and Joseph Campbell. He's one of my buddies, but he lives in Florida, or Hawaii. So whenever I have the Hawaii idea of moving to Hawaii, because I believe that is my country. Joseph Campbell's one of my friends on the beach. Yeah. So that, remember I told you, if you've listened to my videos, that heaven is like all your neighbors are people you've idolized. Like, so Dolores Cannon's on the beach, Joseph Campbell, Dr. David Hawkins, even Alan Watts, and he's so cantankerous sometimes. It's just hysterical, you know, him coming up and being that person. And then I have Yogananda, and he's on the beach in his beautiful orange, flowing orange and yellow, just beautiful. And there's Lahari Messiah, and I don't know, he lives in me. I just go, oh, welcome home. There's part of me that feels that he lives within me. Lahari Messiah. Because Yogananda brought us together. Thank you, Yogananda. I just got it. You brought me to who I am. You brought me to the guru of who I was, as Lahari Messiah. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a Christmas present from Yogananda. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. We're starting to remember. We're starting to remember. That was my Christmas present. Now I got to go meditate and start remembering I'm being Lahari Messiah. That energy can dwell within me. That it dwells in me. That I was that soul that was in Lahari Messiah. Yeah, Messiah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, but I wonder if it was the whole soul with my twin flame Yeshua. The whole soul in union in that lifetime. Good question to ask, Sandra. Let's wait for an answer. Might not be immediate. Okay, so that all came through. So now I got to get back to where I was before I went over here. Okay, bring me back, people. Oh, bring me back. Remembering who we are. You'll put your cell phone down and you will never pick it up again. And we'll have phone booths again. We won't need them. We'll have mirrors. You get to go and stand for a mirror and make your call. I believe that very strongly. Okay, hold on. Don't lose it, Sand. Mirroring, phone calls, communicate. You'll never use your phone again because everyone you meet, you'll know. And you want to catch up. You want to catch up on how things have been. You want to make friends again with them because you already love them. Where are you living? Like, I can move to that neighborhood. Like, we used to be neighbors, right? We used to love each other. I'll move to that neighborhood. What if they already are there? What if everybody who was your favorite neighbor is already your favorite neighbor the whole time and you didn't even know it? What a Christmas present. Your whole family's there. I started writing about that in the early 2000s because I used to get ideas that was going to happen. It was fun. Okay, let's get back to what's really going on. What's your hope? If you were to light a candle of hope, Sandra, what would it be? I am hoping I would light the candle of hope that would hope that all our efforts and all the power of God be behind our coming together as a brotherhood, a family of man, a collective mindset saying, thank you, God, for this experience, and thank you for pulling us out. Oh, God. Thanks for opening up the gates of hell so we could just pass on through into heaven. Because you know what? Whew, been a tough go, right? But now you're understanding it had to be tough so we could surrender and wake up to who we are without materialism. We're the lights of God. We are the presence. And we're going to see each other as presents this Christmas. I can't make this up, man. It's just, yeah, yes we will. Yes we will, right? Yes we will. All we want to do is see people in a loving light, because people do things against us and we judge them, we hold grudges, and I can't forgive that, and you did that, and you get caught in that negative rah, 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 rah. It's just because your frequency's low. But when you let those thought patterns go, and all of a sudden you go, hey, Stan can really do this. Did you see him do that? And if you want to play against Stu here, he's a great poker player, and you go, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you're seeing your boss differently. You're seeing your employees as your children. Your children. Your favorite children. Of all the lifetimes you've bared children, your very favorite are the ones that are with you in the workplace. That's how you treat your workers. They're your kids, your favorite ones. And you want to give them everything. And because they love you as their mom, they give you everything back. Win-win. Win-win. It's Christmas. What's your candle of hope, Sandra? What's your Christmas hope? Peace. Oh my God. Peace on earth, because then we can all hear God. Sit in the peace and listen, and God can speak to us all. Yes, first, have that beautiful peace so we can hear God and He can speak to all of us. Right? And we'll just be in joy and bathe in the love of God and His creation, because we'll just see it's all love. It's all love. It's all God doing this. It's all God doing this to wake us up. And when we can wake up together like this energy coming is it. This energy is the second coming. And whether or not you can see it, may God awaken you when you hear this so you can. If you're a real servant of God and you really, truly in your heart love Him so much, but you're so scared because you don't want to break any rules, because bad things happened when you broke rules. So you became really good at following the rules. But whose rules? All God wants from you is to come with an open heart, a humble heart. A humble heart that said, God, I thought I knew, but I didn't. I believed this, Lord, so strongly I was willing to die for it. I believed I knew. But Father, I was arrogant. I felt I did it. I felt I knew. Instead of sitting quietly with you and waiting for you to put your knowing in me. I've dishonored you, God, by not listening to what you told me, what Christ said. The Father is within. Heaven is within. And the only way is to go and visit God is in the temple. Give you 10% of your time. Go up into the room. Go up into the higher 3-eye. And go over to the right side into heaven. And sit in quiet and listen for your instructions. And be grateful. Grateful to God. Because you want to be in His kingdom. And if that's all it takes, have at it, Hoss. Here's the instructions. Here's how to do it. All you rebels, you're me. Okay? Rebel. How did I get this far without being a rebel? I couldn't have. I don't ever want to accept the accepted agenda. I always go, there's another way around this. I'm going to find it. You should be doing this. I'm not going to be just trusting anybody. And funny enough, but how I thought that, wrapping this up with my friend, she's very much like that. She's a rebel. She thinks twice. You can't snow her. She can smell falsehood a mile away. So can most farmers. They know. And this whole thing with getting someone to come and clean my house and having her do that, I didn't realize until today, after that energy was placed in my house, and all that old energy of I can't, of oh my God, or the fear, there was fear energy in here. All that has been removed. She cleaned the energy, and she cleaned my oven too. Angel, angel, angel. And I wanted to go pick her up, and I wanted to take her back home, but she wouldn't let me. It like there was snowstorming, and I fell asleep, and I knew if I wasn't there to open the door, so I left the door open for her when I slept so she could come in case I wasn't awake when she came in. Listen to my language. I'm just saying it now and I'm getting it. Oh my God, I trusted that woman who I never met in my life, who calls out of nowhere, pretty much, right? I mean, a friend recommended, but I didn't know that. So to me, she called out of nowhere, and I still got the message. I think that was my angel calling me. An angel sent to help me, right? And yet, when the doubt and stuff came in, it took me a while to wrestle. But then I came back around. And today, it was like I let her come because I'm going, I just have to surrender my pride because my house is a mess and I can't bend over and clean it. And I chose clean. I chose clean. And over my clothes aren't picked up. This isn't perfect. I chose clean, okay? I hope any woman watching this can totally get what I'm saying. Oh, because I had to grow. I had to let go of the perfection of it, of the controlling of it, and allow God to bring me someone to help me, because the rebel wasn't gonna do it. And God brought me to my knees. Oh, you'll accept the angels I send you. Because they're all angels. Oh. So then I'm looking at Nancy, I go, wait a minute, Nancy's an angel. So, oh, she's here watching over me. She really is an angel. And she cried. This is how you know she's an angel. She cried when she found out that lady was coming yesterday, that she was coming today. She sat and cried and thanked God. Because she couldn't be that angel for me. I'm going to cry. So she sent another. Now that's an angel friend, right there. I can't be there, but I'll send another in my stead. It's not you, I know, but I can't be there right now. So there's my angel Gabriel I've always relied on, is saying I can't be there right now, but I can send another angel. I don't know why she can't be that right now. I think there's a reason there. I'll figure it out. I'm going to ask what it is. I'll probably get my answer. Oh my God, that's right. Because I'm in another dimension. I've made the jump and I've made the shift. We all have. We've all made the jump and we all made the shift, and she's just not coming just yet. She's going to stick around and do cleanup. She's going to go out and find all those souls that are rebels, who are having a hard time surrendering their will to God. And she's going to find those rebels. And she's going to say, this is the story that happened to me. And it takes a farmer to speak to a farmer. And God, those farmers are stubborn stock, aren't they? God love them. They're the salt of the earth, and it's for a reason. Is they're on God's call. God's call. And they've been forsaken, they've been replaced, they've been poisoned, they've been everything. And yet they still stay in the land. That's faith. That's the farmers you got to spot. Oh, in my heart. Married a son of one. Farmers. Yeah. Good people. Good people. Keep being those good people. No matter what the city folk bring up or tell you. Yeah, let them go. They won't even come up anymore after a while. We'll have our peace and quiet back up north, right? Isn't that what we all want? Because you're up there to be with God. You go up north to be with God. Come on. All souls up north, they're the angels of God. That's where they live, is close to God. God's protecting his angels until that army of rebels go, hey, wait a minute, there's a cause. Here I come. Here I come. What's the cause? We're here to defeat Satan. On it. How do I do it? Okay? Just be in the awareness that this energy is coming. And this energy, the spirit of Christmas is coming. And with it, we will all be in the one mind of Christ. We're all going to think alike. We're going to love. We're all going to be kind. It's going to be peaceful. It's heaven on earth and it's coming. That's why. Because that's why you're here. How many lifetimes have you been here to fight for this? And now it's here. Don't resist it. Say yes. Yes to the peace. I say yes to the love. Yes to the joy. Yes to the faith. Yes to the energy of love. Yes to the Christmas spirit. We're going to bring it in anyway. And I know I'm speaking of this, and I will give you the validation. It just came in my head. I was shopping, and I went to this one store, and it's a very uppity store to go to Christmas, best ornaments. Highest prices you could possibly pay. They love it. Okay, so I'm going through this place, and it didn't disappoint me. The prices were outlandish. The trees looked lovely, because I always go there when I want to get the Christmas spirit, because it lifts my spirit, because it's beautiful and it's Christmassy, and it makes me feel wonderful and gorgeous when I go there, right? But you know what shifted this year? And they have clothing imported from Italy. They've got plants. They've got, decorations, trees, the whole thing. It's wonderful. It's beautiful, and beautiful employees there too. They're all lovely people. Yeah, because they wait on me, and they're very nice with the times I go in, right? But what shifted this year for me is when I went in there, and I looked at the prices of things, and there was a Grinch cookie jar for yours for only $134. Deal. No thanks. And I everything was so outlandishly priced. The ornaments, $35. Balls on the trees, like just outlandish things. Prices that I just looked at. And inside I felt this. Do they not know that's not where we are anymore? Does it not know this is out of date for what's happening? These lavish trees and this I'm perfect and see my money. It's out of date. It's out of style. Those people who want to show off their money and have 10 of these and that, and we're going here and the bragging and it's out of style. Yeah. And you're the ones that have to make the change. So now you forgive yourself. And you turn around and you say, what I received, the money that I made, God gave me the gift to make money. And I'm realizing it's not my money, it's God's money. And I'll let God be in charge of it. And you sit and listen, you let God dictate to you where his money should go. Who needs it? You know how much that'll heal the world? We're waiting for a handout from the government. Why did I stop there? I'm totally safe. That's right. Nothing to fear during your video. Those who caught it, smart, smart, smart. In fact, it's being taken from me. Okay, I'm just going back to, where are you going back? Bring it to me, Lord. It's Christmas. There's been Christmas Eves where I have felt the Christmas energy literally come over me and envelop me and lift me up into a state of grace. There was one particular Christmas, I won't forget it, it's probably the one that is most memorable. And we had been to, I was just falling in love with my husband at the time, and we were invited to a Christmas party, and it was one of my brother's friends at Brownie. Oh God, did we laugh. Did we laugh? Man, that was the best Christmas Eve party I've ever been to. Man, we had the best time of our life. Oh, we never laughed so much. It was the best. And then we all get in the car and come home. And everybody's going in the house. It's Christmas Eve. We gotta do all the things, preparations. And I remember standing outside, and I was looking up at the stars. And I got this idea to be Santa Claus for everybody the next day. To put on my red and white striped pajamas, get some cotton out of the cupboard, and use that doll cap with the red and white stripes or whatever, and put that on, and red mittens, and be Santa Claus on Christmas morning. And I just felt this wave. It was God's grace. Oh God, it moved me, it warmed me. My heart, oh God, it ached with joy. It ached with release of the fear and the negativity and the joy that now ensues with the hope of the world. That we be one, that we come together as one in the love of the Christ. We all come together as one in the love of the Christ. We're all going to be together and experience Christ's love together at once. Boom, in a flash. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. That's my kingdom. That's the kind of stuff that goes on in my thought world, my thought field. And if you'd ask me for what gift I would like for Christmas, what would be the most, would be that if Christ were present. That's my wish. That Christ be the present. For me, that would be the greatest present in the world, because it would mean he's returned to me. And that's the greatest gift of all, isn't it? When God returns to us that which we love most and brings it back to us. And when you have that love for God, God brings it back to you. And all those who have lost those that they love, you guys are going to get a heck of a Christmas morning. You wait. Christmas morning, your hearts will be restored, and everyone you lost will be there. And you will feel a joy. You will feel a gratitude for God like no other. Like no other. Our faith in God will be restored fully until we stand strong and say, I don't know about you. I'm placing my faith in God. He's the one that delivers. Let's hope it's a good delivery. Fingers crossed. On that happy note, I think it's Wild Kingdom signing off. I have a pair of pajamas. This is Born to be Wild. Yeah, maybe those should be on Christmas Eve, right? All right, and you want to know the validation of I got this, just in case you're all wondering and you need, those little rebels, those last believers, right? Those who would doubt, right? Who was thinking this was something, but it's not that at all. It's this. A little validation for Mary tonight, that this is a truth. Today, my son ordered me a Christmas gift, and it came out on the porch. He was taking me out to have dinner. He said, "Mom, I got you something." And I go, "What'd you get me?" "Maternity pants." Don't you only wear maternity pants when you're pregnant? Just a little validation for those who still weren't believing. Come on the spiritual ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride on spiritual Christmas ride. Because it is fun, because it's supposed to be fun. Thank you, God. And from the bottom of my heart, may this Christmas be the one you've been waiting for. May this Christmas be the one where you get to unwrap the present of God in your heart and in your life, and you'll remember him and know him and love him, because you're welcomed back into the realm of eternity, because you can only know God in the realm of eternity. So if you have this miracle this Christmas, welcome to the realm. Merry Christmas.